was in South Africa, and Emerson Mnangagwa has handed over the SADC chairmanship to the president of the Republic of South Africa. You must actually understand that the SADC chairmanship is a rotational, actually, position. It's not something that a country lobbies for votes to be voted for. No, it's rotational. This time around, it was supposed to go to South Africa, and the president of the Republic of South Africa at the moment happens to be Cyril Ramaphosa, and as such, Cyril Ramaphosa is going to actually take over the SADC chairmanship. Greetings and welcome to your lovely channel, the Hlonipani Global News. If you are watching us for the very first time, please do remember to press the red or black subscribe button so that next time when we beam live, you become the very first one to watch us. So Emerson Mnangagwa has handed over the chairmanship of SADC to the president of the Republic of South Africa. As I said, this is not a position that one attains through meritocracy, as ZANU-PF would love people to believe in Zimbabwe. I remember by then individuals such as Daniel Gawe, they were going around telling the members of ZANU-PF that Emerson Mnangagwa is now the president of SADC. No, it's nothing. It's nothing close to that. That is the primitive nature of ZANU-PF. That is why Zimbabwe is where they glorify things they are not even supposed to glorify. I remember recently they were celebrating that they are part of the Security Council. If you understand how Security Council work and also understand what would be the influence of Zimbabwe, it doesn't even have a power of veto. It will be it will be just a non-permanent security member, just for is it for a year or so. So it's a position that will not bring any meaningful it's not, it doesn't have impact at all. It's just like being the SADC chairperson. What has Emerson Mnangagwa done with the chairmanship of SADC? There is absolutely nothing positive or concrete that actually be some form of economic transformation or benefit of some sort to the people of Zimbabwe. There is none whatsoever. So it's just a position that is given to the president of South Africa this year. Next year, it may also be given to another country. The countries will rotate. But it must be noted that SADC is actually a toothless dog. It is a dog that can only, if it has done its best, can only bark, but it can never bite. That is why you see the leaders under this umbrella, multilateral institutions, they continue to violate the constitutions as well as also the SADC principles and guidelines, and there will be no consequences. There is absolutely no clean leader in SADC who can stand, or firm leader so far in SADC who can stand and actually be firm in terms of strict adherence to SADC guidelines. So we are witnessing what is happening at the moment in Zambia, and you don't expect anything to be done to Zambians. I can tell you, Hakainde Hichilema will rig the elections. From the look of things, it appears elections in Zambia would be rigged, and it would be just any other day. Zambians can make noise 1, 2, 3, 4 days like the people of Zimbabwe, and it will end there. SADC is not a responsible multilateral institution that can actually, and also some of the issues that came out of SADC was discussing about was speaking against xenophobia that is happening in South Africa, speaking against march and march groups that have been actually Afrophobic and xenophobic in nature. But if you look at what they do to those groups, there is absolutely nothing. They would end up at speaking. Presidents have actually spoken against this, but we are not seeing any meaningful action from the state institutions in South Africa dealing and tackling xenophobia. Even today, as they were convening there, March and March had to conduct a protest there. They protested, but the numbers that were mobilized, they were very, very few, especially today. And they made it clear that they don't have troubles with any other Africans. They have troubles specifically with Zimbabweans, especially in SADC countries. The leader of March and March made it so clear that the problematic people that they are targeting in South Africa are Zimbabweans. So Afrophobia and xenophobia will continue to be the order of the day. In fact, if there are any countries that are acting better, it's countries like Ghana and Nigeria, these countries that are outside SADC. They are the ones who are undertaking vigorous, meaningful discussions surrounding this issue. SADC presidents, they're just quiet, because these are people who are covering up for each other. They have invested in each other's countries in terms they have made, in fact, personal, not even national investments. Ramaphosa has interest in Zimbabwe, equally so Mnangagwa has interest in South Africa. So that's how these African leaders, they do not necessarily work for the people of Zimbabwe. So March and March also confronting SADC heads of state and saying, we do not fear you, we will actually be coming after you, and we will raise the concerns that we have always raised. And South Africa being a democratic country, they were allowed to protest. They protested. The police only came to actually give them security to protect the protesters. No casualties, no shooting at protesters, no fearing the protesters, as we have seen in Zimbabwe. So, Emerson Tambudzo Mnangagwa, I'm sure today he won't be comfortable to sleep another night in South Africa without jetting back to Zimbabwe. We may hear that he is back in Zimbabwe because a lot could actually happen. It's not business as usual in Zimbabwe, as factionalism also continues to take center stage. Thank you very much for watching us. If you're watching us for the very first time, please do remember to press the red or black subscribe button so that next time when we beam live, you become the very first one to watch us. You can financially support this channel by pressing the join button and be part of our members who are the heartbeat of this channel. You can equally do so by pressing the thanks button and send us stars. Okanqubo Mhlabane is signing off. Love and